What's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna have a short stream tonight. This is not gonna be a long stream, very, very short stream. Um, the sole purpose of this stream today, let me see, take this off. Let me get rid of that. All right. All right, so the sole purpose of today's stream, don't mind me just getting off work. I had to run to the internet to give you guys some good info. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Want to get some of this stuff done yesterday, but with the new one, I figured this is something I had to get off my chest and get out there. You know what I mean? Appreciate you guys for being here. So with that being said, let's get right into business. So apparently, 5 years after Mo3's passing, Yella Beezy was arrested in connection with the unaliving of Mo3. Those of y'all who haven't been tuned in, those of y'all who don't know what's going on, I'm sorry to hear that. Truly sorry to hear that. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to just fidgeting right now. All right, so what we know is Yella Beezy was arrested for the murder of Mo3. Let's get right into the video. And then after that, we're going to slide on over to the area where we talk about Big U.
And we have two breaking news stories tonight, starting with an update on a rapper gunned down on a highway 5 years ago. Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival, Mo3. Cole Sullivan is live at the county jail. These are well-known rappers in the Dallas hip-hop scene.
Chris, Yella Beezy's top single, It Put It On Me, it peaked at 56 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now he's in the Dallas County Justice Complex behind me on a capital murder charge, accused of hiring a hitman to kill a fellow rapper.
Now, even though he didn't physically kill Mo3, the fact that he actually hired him, that's conspiracy, murder for hire. And then they're going to try to tie everything that he's doing, everything that he's done, everything that everybody's involved with. If anybody has been arrested or anything along with, or around him that's in his circle, they will try to piggyback some shit. And I guarantee you they're going to try to hit him with some kind of RICO. I guarantee you. Because that's what they're on. Recently, there's been a big wave of RICOs. So, with that being said, you know what I mean? That's sad because you got to realize, like you said at the beginning, his friend turned rival. Everybody, I used to use the phrase, I used to say this a lot. A friend is just an enemy who haven't turned on you yet. Remember that. A friend is an enemy who haven't turned on you yet. Like the other day I was at work and dude said like, man, he said, yeah, man, I'm your friend. I said, I don't have friends. I have family. Either we so cool to where we're family, or we just motherfuckers who know each other. Not friends. That's just how it works, man. And I wish it wasn't like that, but that's just how it is.
This all happened back in 2020, and just before noon on the middle of Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges, but now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Yep. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud. We reached out to Yella Beezy's legal team tonight and have not heard back. We're waiting to hear back on a bond amount for him. Some cash for killing Mo3. A song That's On, top song That's On.
Yeah, and that's what's really sad about it, man, because the dude threw his life away for some money that he never got a chance to enjoy. Be realistic. You took this man away from his family because you wanted some money. And Yella Beezy paid this man to get rid of Mo3 because Mo3 had hands. That's cowardice, bro. That's cowardice. That's wild.
Prison, convicted of gun charges, But now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say
he
Yella
told.
Beezy, whose hot song That's On, top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an
So dude 22 now, which means he was 17 then.
indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud. We reached out to Yella Beezy's legal team tonight and have not heard back. We're waiting to hear back.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. All right, so we're gonna shift for a second. We're gonna head on over here. So, long-time Rolling 60 Crips leaders and show business entrepreneur Big U is charged in a federal complaint alleging racketeering crimes. 18 other Rolling 60 members and associates charged federally. A longtime leader of the South LA-based Rolling 60 neighborhood Crip Street Gang, who also is an entertainment entrepreneur and a self-proclaimed community activist, has been charged in a federal complaint alleging he ran a criminal enterprise that committed a series of racketeering crimes, including extortion, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of an aspiring musician. Eugene Henley Jr., 58, aka Big U, of the Hyde Park neighborhood of South LA, is charged in the complaint with conspiracy to violate the racketeer influence and corrupt act. I hate how they say it. Racketeering, Influenced, and Corruption Act, an organization, RICO. Two other alleged members of the criminal enterprise, Sylvester Robinson, 59, Vay, and Mark Morton, 50, Fairclough, of the Beverly Wood area of Los Angeles, was arrested today on the same criminal complaint. Let me see what we got going. In total, law enforcement, let's see what it is. Let me see. In January 2021, Henry murdered a victim identified in the affidavit as RW, an aspiring musician signed to Unique Music as the used label. Shortly before RW's murder, Henry and Unique Music paid for RW to travel to Las Vegas to record music at a Grammy Award-winning music producer studio. But RW did not record at the agreed upon rate, and instead recorded a defamatory song about Henley, causing Henley or Robinson to travel to Vegas to confront him. Henley allegedly drove RW to North Vegas, shot him in the head, dragged the victim's body off the interstate into the desert, and left him in a ditch. Dude, this is crazy, boy. But how did they? If he's convicted, he's looking at 20 years, maximum of 20 years. At 58, he'll be 78 when he get out. Oh, no, I'm sorry. If convicted, Henley will face a statutory maximum sentence of life in federal prison. If convicted, Robinson and Martin will face a statutory maximum sentence of 20 years. Yeah, he's done for. In furtherance of the enterprise, Henley allegedly submitted a fraudulent application for COVID. Oh my God, bro. Claimed that Unique Music was operating at a $200,000 profit point in 2019, despite operating at a negative, made a $5,000 loss that year. That's crazy. He's just a con artist. But I'm gonna tell you what's happening, bro. The universe works. I guarantee you, somewhere here over the next few weeks, Nipsey name gonna come up. I guarantee it. Over the next few weeks, Nipsey name is gonna pop up somewhere. But again, this is a short stream, man. I didn't want to go long. 10 minutes, that's cool for me. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Those who did, those who didn't, hey, catch the backup of it.